is John Garcia from Manati Painting, and in this video I'm going to show you how to paint a ceiling like a pro. So when it comes to paint a ceiling, I would say that is really hard, because it's really tiring, rolling, like this. It's actually it's a lot of work, Also, right now the ceiling that we're gonna paint, there is no furniture. This is an apartment where we actually are painting the entire apartment, so it's empty. Sometimes when you're gonna paint a room and there is like a bed or furniture or the living room, you have to cover pretty much everything. Like right now, this is really easy, When we paint, let's say that this apartment right now has a lot of furniture. Usually what we do is we put all the furniture in the middle, and then we actually tape around, and then we put plastic so we don't get any paint anywhere. So that way it looks nice and clean and professional. So I'm going to show you how we're going to cut around, and this ceiling right here right now, my guys had already put the first coat, but you can still see, it still needs one more coat because you can see the dark color coming through. So the first step when you paint a ceiling is, first of all, you have to see if there is imperfections, right? So let's say that there is imperfection like this one, right here. So you have to actually spackle the imperfection, then you have to sand it smooth, and then you can actually paint it. But right now we're gonna cut around. We're gonna cut around the light, and then in things like this one right here, I don't know if you can see it, but you see two yellow spots. That is a stain that's coming from the ceiling. Maybe it was like a water leak before. So usually in this case right here, we have to put one coat of oil primer. They actually sell like a spray paint primer, oil primer. They just have to shake, and then you just have to spray, and it's easy. And then you paint it over, and then it'll look nice and white. Okay, so right now we're gonna start painting the ceiling. Okay, so right now in this case we're using a Promar 200 flat from Sherwin-Williams. I actually use this paint a lot, I like it, I like the finish. I think it's a nice quality paint. So I usually use this one pretty often. So right now we're gonna start from this corner, because I work with this hand, so we're gonna start with this corner and we're gonna go that way. So how you can see right here, this one right here is molding. So we're gonna paint the molding, and then after that we're gonna paint this molding with semi-gloss, so it can be the different color from the ceiling, so it can look nice. Okay, so when you grab your brush, you don't need to put a lot of paint. You don't need a lot, especially when it comes to the ceiling, because if you put a lot of paint on the brush, it's gonna drip down, and then you're gonna get paint everywhere. So okay, so right now we're gonna paint this color. We're gonna paint the molding with the flat color, right? So usually I start like this, right? I go like this, and we're only gonna paint the corners, because after the corners are painted, we're gonna roll the ceiling. Okay, so you just have to make sure that the paint, it doesn't drip. So right now we're gonna paint the molding. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm gonna come here. And you go. Okay. when you paint ceilings, or when you cut the ceiling, you know, this hand right here, it really hurts because your body is not used to do this, so it's really painful, you know. Some people actually call us just to paint ceilings because they don't like to do the work, you know, because I think it's pretty hard, you know. It's not an easy job, you know, especially if the house is fully furnished. Because there is a lot of furniture at the house. It's even more harder because you need to cover pretty much everything. So it's a little bit the more work. So right now I'm not being careful about the walls because we're gonna paint the walls eventually. So, you know, I don't really care if I get painted to the walls because we're gonna end up painting the walls too. So that's done. Come here, and we start right here. Everything is cut around. Right now we're gonna cut the light. So when you cut the light, there is two ways that you can do it. You can put blue tape all around and then just cut it, or you can actually do it like that. You can actually do it just like that. Because we're professionals, you know, we do painting all day, every day. We don't need it. Well, I don't need it, you know. There is some painters out there that actually they do need it, but I don't. So you just have to go slow. You have to feel the brush, and then just go right there. Okay. So the same thing right here. Feel the brush. You know, okay, so he's done now. Try to do the other side right here. So just put a little bit of paint on the brush. Feel the brush. Feel it, and that's it. One more right here. So everything is cut, everything is done. This pool right here, there's all this at Home Depot, Cherry Williams, Lowe's, Benjamin Moore. And I usually like to use this tray right here, and I just buy like a plastic cover, So every time when we use this, we just change the plastic so we can use this one multiple times. And then this is a roller frame with 9-inch roll. That's what we use. You dip your roller, make sure it has paint on it, right? Shake it so you don't get paint anywhere. And what I like to do when I paint the ceilings, I like to start from here. I leave the paint right there in the middle, and then I start right on the wall. I do this all day, every day, so I know how to paint this. You know, this one right here looks pretty easy. If you're new, or this is the first time that you're gonna paint your ceiling, this is gonna be pretty hard. But I'm going to show you just in case you feel like doing it, you know? So, okay, so again, we start right here. Boom. Go nice and slow. Don't go too fast. Let's go nice and slow. Make sure everything is covered. Make sure everything is covered nice. You know. And then be careful with the lines. Sometimes you can leave lines behind. Okay, so we come right here. Again, I leave the paint right there. Then I start right here. Go nice and slow, you know. Go nice and slow. There you go. Now let's say that you did leave lines in the ceiling, you know, because sometimes you leave lines in the ceiling. You can come back and then with the dry roll, this is dry already, so just go, start again all over again, right? And then just go like this, dry, and then you just have to go through again, but you're just rolling the roller. Don't put any pressure on it, you know. Just let the roller roll. And like this, if you do this, the ceiling is gonna look amazing. It's gonna look like real nice. Because you're taking the excess paint. Okay. Okay, so that's that, guys. So that's how you paint a ceiling. That's how you do it. This ceiling right here was pretty dark. We might gonna have to do one more coat in order to make it look like nice and white, so it can look pretty. But that's how you do it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment below, and then I'll see you in the next video. And then happy holidays, happy Merry Christmas, happy New Year, and then I hope everybody's safe at home. All right, see you later.